Also tonight, in just the last couple of hours here in New York, we're getting some new details on that deadly stabbing spree that killed 2 people and sent 1 person to the hospital in critical condition. I want to show you some of this here. A brand new surveillance video showing the suspect just moments before his first attack this morning. So he puts on gloves, you see that there, and then pulls out what looks like a big knife out of a little backpack. Not long before he allegedly carried out the first of 3 apparently unprovoked stabbings. We also now know the suspect's identity, confirmed to NBC News by 2 officials. 51-year-old Raymond Rivera, with an extensive criminal history, 8 arrests in just the past year, 7 of which were felonies. Officials say he also had a documented history of mental health concerns. Police arrested Rivera shortly after his 3rd attack this morning. I want to bring in Antonia Hilton with the latest. What happened here? What is the timeline of this, and how were police finally able to catch up with him?
Yeah, Hallie, this is a shocking and horrifying story, and it really is an unbelievable one. I'm right at the scene of one of the stabbings that happened just before 11 a.m. But this all actually got started just moments before 8:30 a.m. this morning. According to officials, the suspect, Ramon Rivera, was on the west side of Manhattan when he, unprovoked, attacked a 36-year-old construction worker right outside of his work site. That man passed away. He then walked across to the east side of Manhattan, attacked another man, a 68-year-old who was out fishing this morning, killed him as well before he came to the block where I am right now and attacked unprovoked a 36-year-old woman who is now in the hospital fighting for her life. Take a listen to one of the eyewitnesses describing the scene and his arrest.
He put his hands up. He went on the ground, no struggle, no anything. He didn't fight the cops. Went on his stomach, and then they opened the bag. And as soon as they opened the bag and they dumped it upside down, a mask came out and 2 really big knives. And one of them, like I said, looked like it had blood on it.
And so much of this was by chance. The NYPD saying in a presser earlier today that it was a cab driver who called and tipped off the NYPD to what was happening, other witnesses shouting on the street, and that the officer who actually arrested him did not understand at the time that he was the man responsible for all 3 of these stabbings, Hallie.
You mentioned this suspect's apparent history of mental health issues, arrests, etc. What else do we know about that?
Yeah, according to the authorities, he has a long and documented history of mental health challenges and also of arrest charges, mostly involving burglaries. And he was a homeless individual here in New York City, most recently, according to the police, staying at the Bellevue Men's Shelter in the city. Mayor Eric Adams talked about this in the presser this morning, saying that this case is really an example of some of the failures and continued problems in our criminal justice system and the mental health services here in the city. Take a listen to him talking about this.
It's preliminary now, but he was sentenced a few months ago, and there's some real questions that we need to look at on why he was on the street, and he has some severe mental health issues.
And our team spent time here in New York talking to New Yorkers about their reaction, what they witnessed and experienced. And I mean, as you can see behind me there, this is a residential block. As we've been here talking to you, Hallie, families trying to get by past the crime scenes with their babies in strollers. People are incredibly shaken by this, although very grateful that the suspect is now behind bars, Hallie.
Antonia Hilton, thank you very much for that. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.